Alright, so there's 2 days left for the launch of Footsteps to Freedom 2, which is a walk around the coastal line of Sri Lanka to raise awareness on suicide prevention and mental health. This year I'll be walking along with Ranil Thilakaratne from the CCCline1333 and Sara Nazoor from Without Borders, and we'll be walking around the country talking to people about mental health and suicide prevention and basically shattering the stigma that surrounds these issues in Sri Lanka. So the aim of this video is to tell you a little bit about the kit I'll be carrying along with me on this 72-day walk. So to start with, I've got my Gerber Pro survival knife. This is my most trusted piece of kit because it helps get out of a lot of sticky situations. So it comes with a whistle attached, and it also comes with a fire starter for an emergency. So to show you the knife, it's a full tang blade. It feels really good on the hand, very stable and good grip. And it's a very versatile knife. So to cut wood, to build shelter, whatever you want, you can use this knife. So I recommend carrying a knife around with you if you're going on a journey like ours, because it'll come in handy. And the next piece of kit is my ultra fire torch. This comes with 5 different modes, including the SOS signal, which is, I think, pretty cool, because in an emergency you can use that to seek help. Then I've got this mole pack, courtesy of the great outdoors, and got some pretty cool stuff in here, which we'll take a look at. So got my paracord. This comes in really handy to build shelter again, or to tie a broken shoe, to replace a shoelace, to hang something on your neck as a lanyard. So whatever you need, paracord comes in really handy. And then I've got a waterproof notebook. So in rain or shine, to write information on any emergency details, whatever you want, you can use the waterproof notebook. This is available at Adventure Seals if you would like to purchase one. Got my power bank for emergency charging of mobile devices. I've got a fire starter and a pen. Right, so really handy. And then in the front pocket, I've got emergency blanket for any medical emergency, and also a triangular bandage for any issues that might come along the way. Then, of course, my favorite is duct tape. This is a very useful piece of kit which we often neglect, because this has come in handy for me, like, you know, splinting broken legs, keeping wound dressings in place, repairing broken shoes, whatever you want to do. Duct tape is your best friend when you're outdoors, when you're on a hike. Even if you don't have a cup to drink water in, you can create a cup using just duct tape, which I think is pretty cool. So always carry a duct tape roll with you. Then I'm going to take you through my medical kit. So I got some basic stuff here, like Salon Pass, Vintogino, saline to wash wounds with, and glucose, which will come in really handy. I got a pocket CPR mask. This I carry around with me everywhere, because you always expect the unexpected when you're on the road, and this will come in really handy if, in case you have to provide rescue breathing for an individual that is unconscious or is not breathing. I got 2 first aid kits created. So one first aid kit is mainly with gauze, wound dressings, and medications like Panadol, Digene, Citrazine, things like that, which will come in handy. Distilled water to wash wounds, crepe bandage in case of ankle twists or whatever. And yeah, so this will also really be useful. And this kit has my trauma shears. This also is really important to cut clothes in an emergency. Whatever you want to do, this is your best friend. And this has my gloves, very lightweight medical gloves, and it also has wound dressings and mosquito repellent in case I need it. And then you might also wonder why someone on a hike, especially a male on a hike, might carry sanitary napkins. This, apart from helping with menstruation, it also helps control bleeding in major trauma. So I'm carrying this with me. This has already been useful on the road, and to help with any emergency situation that might require controlling bleeding. This is your trusted companion on the road. Then I've got my poncho in case I have to face bad weather or rain. I can use this to protect myself. Of course, my trusted hat. This I wore in 2016 also when I was walking from Dondra to Point Pedro for the same cause. Came in really handy to protect my head, to keep my head cool. And I've also got my emergency details written in the back, so just in case. I have my GoPro. I'm hoping to catch some really good footage this time, which I didn't do the last time I walked, so I want to make sure I carry this. Notebooks for journaling, so I want to journal this entire journey, and who knows, maybe write a book when I come back. So it says no pain, no gain, which is very fitting for this type of a journey. This is something that I found at the physio. This is a massage or a rolling ball for your tight calf muscles, lats, glutes, whatever you want to use it for. This comes in really handy to massage and relax those muscles after a long day of walking. And then finally, I've got these two sleeves that I'm going to wear on my hands to protect my hands from the sun and from getting burned. But the cool thing is, it has information like my name, emergency contact, blood group, and any allergies written so that medical professionals can access this information easily in case of a medical emergency. And this sleeve has the helpline numbers that are available in Sri Lanka printed on them. So while walking, it's really handy to share this information with people we meet along the way. So folks, this is a very minor portion of the kit I'm carrying, and apart from this, of course, I'll be carrying my clothes and other things, but cool stuff. And I recommend that you also invest in these, even though you might not go on long journeys or hikes, but it's good to have with you as an everyday carry kit. Alright, so see you soon on the road. We'll be shooting videos again from Sunday onwards, and we'll post on Instagram for you to have a look. Keep supporting us. Please look after yourself and look after each other. Have a great day.